As the crowd continues to file in, we get set to bring you another exciting game. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the visiting team square off against the Jets. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
One thing that can turn an average defense into a great one is the guys up front. When you have someone like this who consistently puts pressure on the quarterback, it allows the rest of the defense to drop back in coverage and not have to blitz or pressure as much. And when you can do that, offenses have a tough time getting things done.
The Jets' ground game should be a big factor in the outcome of this one. Now, we've talked about the defense that they'll face, and in order to keep them guessing, this offense will look to mix it up with screens and counters. This will force the defense to tone down their aggressiveness and not overplay anything. It should make for a very interesting matchup.
Wow, those guys got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff. Let's get back to the action on the field. Manley in to kick this one off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 84, back deep to return.
Nice distance. He got all of it. That kick cleared the back of the end zone.
Returners hate that. Kick it out of the end zone. He doesn't get a shot to run it back.
The visiting team line up with two backs behind the quarterback.
First and 10.
Pass play here on first down. Looking to run it here. The fullback picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
7 yards to go. Ball on their own 23. Morgan with a man in motion. Under pressure, into the open field.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
What have you heard, Melissa?
I talked to the head coach earlier today. He told me they practice every day this week, including Monday, and that his guys could not be any more prepared. It's up to them to execute. Al?
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Smith couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Second and long. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Gets the pass off, and he ducks out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Look here. He does two things perfectly on this play. One, he watches the ball all the way into his hands to make the catch. And two, he shows great awareness and gets both feet down in bounds. Hey, that's a nice-looking play.
Knight is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. Fair catch. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. Pennington comes into this game slightly injured, John, but he's very resilient.
He knows that this is football and there isn't a guy in the field who's 100%. These guys are pros and they know that their job includes a lot of playing through pain.
Barber. He's taken down at the 25-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. Cross play to the right. Number 50 stops him for negative yardage. Barber couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Pennington sets up. The Jets using motion. Gets the toss to the left. Barber didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. This one goes out of bounds. Smith is the deep back. On the call. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 40.
Here come the heat. Get in there, man. Set.
Going to the right. A lot of space in front of him. 4, maybe 5 yards there on the toss.
5-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 45-yard line.
On the run. Smith with a nice run and picks up the first down.
It was well executed. They hit their blocks and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They'll go from the I formation. Craven in motion. They'll pass on first down. It's Ritter. He finds his man. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Smith, the lone back.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. New York comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here come the heat. Set.
Number 32. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
We'll see. Gas. Come on, get up.
7th play of this drive.
Use it. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Give it all you got.
Slips the tackle. The defense just couldn't wrap him up.
You know, the back did a heck of a job of running with some power, and that power allowed him to get a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
The 11-yard line.
Set. Hut. Fire out. Hut. Hut.
Hands it off. And the halfback picks up about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
7 yards to go. 8 yards to the goal line.
We got nothing. Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. That short pass incomplete brings up a 3rd down play.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Stick out. Let's go. Ball. Set. Target up. Hut. Hut.
Pressure coming. Gets his hand on it. Morgan saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Burrow will attempt to put up the first points of the day. And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. Knight comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 83, back to return.
It's on its way. From the 6. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
On the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Come on, partner.
Under pressure. Gets the pass off. They'll mark it at the 29. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
You got it. Come on, Zed.
Man in motion.
Bring the play. Count Hut. Here comes the heat. Hit him low. Hut. Here come the heat. Hut.
Hands it off to the back. Plows it in. Looks like he just made it past the marker. First down coming up after that run.
On the play.
First and 10.
Get the ball.
Passing on first down. Closing in with the pass. The defender was able to put the pressure on, forcing the incomplete pass.
He's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions.
The visiting team come out in a nickel
Ball
package.
on the 32-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. Number 88 did a nice job getting to that ball.
These guys look like they've been teammates forever.
A little over 4 to go.
Bring the pain. Buster's great. Zed. Make no move.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the visiting team ahead of the Jets 3-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
We'll see. Ain't got nothing. Zed.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 38-yard
With the carry, down he goes at the 39-yard line. Gain of about 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
He'll line up for what will be his second punt of the game.
Here's the punt.
From the 13. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
They'll start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Here come the heat.
Morgan gets set. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Abraham was right there to break that play up.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
The Jets come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
He hands it off. Nice play fake. Under pressure. He did a great job of making something out of nothing on that play.
The coach will tell his quarterback that if nothing's open and you see some room, take off and get some yards.
New York comes out in a dime package.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Closing in. Gets rid of it. Catch on the run.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
So they have first and 10 here.
Bust this grill, deep. 94. Set.
Pressure. Throwing. With the catch. The receiver had to stretch to reach out, get up there, and make the catch.
I don't think that guy had any other choice. If he didn't jump up where the ball was, it was going to go right over his head.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Get at him, deep. Give it all you got.
Hand off to the tailback. The running back gets about 3.
On the carry. 2-yard gain on the play.
Make a play here. Bulldog under.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Big opening. They fooled the defense with that run, and it results in a first down.
6 on the play.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 41-yard line.
We'll see.
7th play of this drive. Pressure coming. Throws it. Almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Come on, partner. Lose it. Lose it. Set. Good work. Let's go. Come on.
Under pressure with the pass. Powering ahead. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Handed off to the back. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Got him. We got him. Sideline to sideline. Set.
Using motion.
Let's do. We got nothing.
Smith. 2, maybe 3 yards on the delay.
2-yard gain on the play.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line. Stevens, the lone back, drops back, gets the pass off with the adjustment, with the move. Touchdown, visiting team.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot at him. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
Burrow comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. And a great finish to that drive as they got into the end zone, and the defense is going to have its hands full trying to keep them in check.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Knight will be kicking off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89, back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 9. New York down by 2 touchdowns, takes over on offense.
Number 89 on the return.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
First and 10.
Moss, the man in motion.
Stay after him.
And off to the tailback. They'll mark it at the 22. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Second and 10. Ball on their own 22.
Here come the heat.
Closing in with the throw. He overthrows his intended receiver.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. And he makes the reception, but it's short of the first down mark.
On third down, you need to make sure you know where you are in the field. Because if you make the reception, it should be good for a fresh set of down. If you make the catch and you don't get the first, it can only be due to lack of concentration by the receiver.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
They got nothing.
Morgan goes to work with an empty backfield. Gets rid of it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Looking deep to the right. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive. And the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
This will be his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
They'll start the drive at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
First is great. Eagle left.
Using motion.
Come on, Barton.
He gets the carry. He's taken down at the 46-yard line. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. They need 7.
Ain't nothing. Snake eyes. They got nothing.
It's the toss to the right.
46-yard.
Barber did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Is that all you got?
Barber takes the handle with the throw. Pennington seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
2 minutes left in the quarter. It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Hand it off. Barber picks up just enough to convert.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Comes up with it. And again, it's first and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front. And the receivers are getting open and making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in. Throws it. Perfect pass. Pennington doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Throwing short to the right side. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The main question now is there a look at this where we can see a close-up of where his feet came down? Initially, I thought that he had it.
I don't know. It looks like the ball was squirting around in there as he went out of bounds.
The call on the field stands.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Manley is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 40 back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 4.
The momentum has been going back and forth so far. This one looks like it's going to be a close game right till the end.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. Smith, the deep back. Man in motion. Slings it to the outside. What a great leaping catch that one was.
And that was the only way that he was going to catch that ball. That was a heck of a play by the receiver.
I'm sure they'll be going to the air as long as they have the ball. The visiting team call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. New York comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Using motion. Pressure with the pass, and this pass is completed. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a first down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball, and then he got it there.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. Pressure coming. And he's brought down in the backfield, and the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Get at it. Hit the ball. Set. Come on, partner. Hut. Hut, hut. Hut. We'll see. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut.
Flings it to the outside. This one falls incomplete. No one there that time. Now it's 3rd down after the incompletion. A lot of speed on the field for the defense as they line up in the quarter. Craver goes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. New York will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Just a little time left before the half, and they'll punt it. Knight lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure with a deep throw to the right side. The 30. Amazing play by Moss.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Closing in, throwing. He finds his man. Pennington hit his target, and they have a 1st down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
This field goal would tie things up. The kick is up. It's good. Manley in to kick this one off.
Number 84, back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 5.
At the end of the 1st half, the score is tied.
So before we start the 3rd quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the 1st half. Knight is just about ready to kick this one away.
The 2nd half. Number 83, back to return.
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 13. The Jets will start this drive from the 25.
Number 89 on the return.
They line up in the I formation.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Get in there.
He tucks it away. That's a 3-yard gain.
The ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 28.
Here come the heat. Set. Here comes the heat. Fire out.
Pressure, throws it, and this pass is completed. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Set.
Pressure coming with the throw. This one falls incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. Let's check in with Melissa Stark, who has the halftime update for us.
I asked the head coach about the kinds of adjustments they made in the locker room. He told me that he talked to his team about the importance of concentration in the second half. He told them that he and the coaching staff would support them with good play calling, but it was up to them to execute with precision in the second half.
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the side. With that reception, he now has 5 this afternoon.
Third and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Set.
They give it to the halfback.
26. The ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Pennington sets up. Under pressure. Throws it. Nice adjustment. Not quite far enough to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and the guy calling the plays loves this kind of situation because on second and short, everything in the playbook is an option.
Second and 2. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Bring the pain. Back off, DB. Set.
Hand it off to the back. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. They'll go from the I formation, using motion.
30-yard line.
Barber. Pickup of about 8.
6 on the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
About 2 to go.
Second and 2. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Closing in with the pass. Knocked away.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. Does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Third and 2. Ball on the 21-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. Slips the tackle. So he works his way past the marker for a first down.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Using motion.
Get in there.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it. Great throw. Number 32 was in perfect position to make that catch.
A completed pass requires good communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
That's all you.
Hand it off. Gain of 2.
26 on the run. Gain of 2 on the play.
They come out of the
3rd
nickel.
and 8. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Set. Ball. Come on, partner.
To carry it, play action. It's rid of it, incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Bryant and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick is good. Another successful field goal try gives him his second three-pointer of the game. The Jets have the lead here in the 3rd quarter. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 84, back deep to return.
It's on its way. The visiting team will start this drive from the 22-yard line.
On the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Morgan sets up. Tosses it out to the left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Yeah, the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
2nd and long. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Throws it. Nearly intercepted. So he dropped it and a chance to end the drive.
Here's the key. He was looking at the quarterback the whole way. And when he let it go, he was all over it. He just didn't come up with it.
Let's go, ball. Get at him, Pete. We'll see. Set.
Pressure, throwing, and the catch is made. They couldn't get the ball past the 1st down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the 1st down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
Knight will come into this game to punt. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force a fair catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 32. Man in motion.
You got it.
Hands it off. Stiff arm there.
Inverted face mask on the defense.
They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mask.
2nd and maybe 3. Ball on their own 39. Bowens comes in motion. Hands off to the tailback. Setting up play action. Drops the interception. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pennington gets set. Again with the run. Flips the back.
You love a back who can contribute consistent positive yardage like this.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. He has a lot of open field here. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
So they have 1st and 10 here. New York stays in its base defense, even though the offense comes out with 5 receivers. Good coverage downfield. The quarterback has nowhere to go.
It's never good to take a sack, but when there's nothing open downfield, you just can't throw it up there.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. Morgan gets set, using motion. He tucks it away. Nice play fake. Into the open. The 40. Just won't go down. An entertaining way to get the 1st down.
I'll tell you, that's what can happen sometimes when you're man-to-man. Your back is turned and you're running downfield with a receiver, and boom, the quarterback takes off for the sticks.
Gets the toss to the left. Smith couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
New York looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the pass, perfect throw. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
1st and 10. Morgan sends a man in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing short to his left. Great pass. Smith is doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his 3rd catch. New York comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Jets ahead of the visiting team, 13-10. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
That's all you. Come on, partner. We'll see. Bust his grill.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. He's doing a good job today, and that's his 4th catch of the afternoon. 8 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Goes over the middle.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 18-yard line.
Going to the left. He's taken down in the backfield by Beasley. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 23-yard line. Drops back with the pass. Incomplete. He overthrew the target.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Stepping up, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Fourth down play upcoming after that drop pass.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
Huge kick here. If he can make this, we'll be all tied up. The kick is up. It had the distance, but it sailed right. Barber, the deep back. Pass play here on first down. He hits his receiver. Pennington really put his body into that throw.
This quarterback has all the tools. A rocket arm, and he never makes a wrong read.
Bring that pain, baby.
Passing on first down. Under pressure, incomplete. He can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Hit him low. Bust his grill.
Barber powering. Gain of 5, maybe 6 yards there.
Run. Gain of 6 on the play.
Here comes the heat. 94.
They come out of the nickel. Closing in. It's broken up.
Here's what happened. The quarterback just didn't have a throwing lane for his pass. And when he let that one go, the lineman got his hand up, and he batted it down at the line.
They're going to bring in the punt team for the 5th time so far. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing. Concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 10-yard line.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 10-yard line.
Snake out. We got nothing. Pump line right.
Man in motion. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on their own 14.
Get in there.
Pressure, throws it, and the catch is made. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
Of 8 on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Again, he'll get the call. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Five yards to go. He'll get the call again. And that's a good gain up the middle for the first.
And I'll tell you what, the guys up front did a good job of creating a hole for him to run through.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 33-yard line.
We'll go with the run once again. The 40.
Number 31 with the carry. 11-yard gain on the play.
It's 1st and 10. Morgan gets set. Gets the pass off. It's his receiver in stride. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
9-yard gain on the play. First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get at him, Keith.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on, Gardner. Snake eyes.
Under pressure with the pass. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw.
He read the blitz and he got rid of the ball very quickly. This is the kind of guy you love to have behind center. The kind of guy that won't get rattled when he feels a big rush coming.
They got nothing.
They'll go from the I formation. With the throw, he was tipped. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
Number 94 on the cover.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
24-yard line.
And this is the 10th play of this drive. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
1st and 10. Smith, the deep pass. Smith.
Flipping on the offense.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
1st down and a long way to go following that penalty. Number 32 in the backfield. Man in motion.
30-yard line.
Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
5-yard gain on the play.
The visiting team line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
24-yard line.
And this is the 12th play of this drive. With the pass, and this pass is completed. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 15-yard line. 2 minutes to go. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime.
15-yard line.
The offense is going to have to try something different in order to score some touchdowns when they get inside their opponent's red zone.
Closing in, throws it, and he makes the grab. New York calls a timeout. They have 2 left. They're in prime position to at least tie up the game.
With that end zone right there, they're thinking win. They don't want to do anything to hurt their chance at a field goal, but you know this quarterback's thinking touchdown.
Using motion.
Ball on the 4-yard line.
Smith. Play action. Pressure. Touchdown. Visiting team. He got the short yardage they needed.
That was a great decision by the quarterback. He decided to keep it and run into the end zone.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. And the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89, back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 2. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive.
On the return. They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
The Jets using motion. Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Guns it to the right side. Great play there by Moss.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. They picked up the first with that pass.
That's a case of your receiver knowing where the marker is and getting there and then going up and get the pass.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Comes up with it. The receiver jumped as high as he could, got up there and brought it in.
The receiver never took his eyes off the ball. He timed his jump perfectly, and he looked the ball right into his hand.
Dropping back. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception. Now, they don't have to get too much for the first. That makes things a little easier. If I'm a coach, I'd tell my guys to get as much as they can here. Just don't lose yards on the play.
Pressure. Gets the pass off. With the adjustment, he has it. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Drops back. Throwing. Almost got it. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Handed off to the back. The Jets call a timeout. They have one left. Picks up maybe 3.
Now with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
2nd and 7. Ball on their own 33.
Here come the heat. Let's go. Come on. We'll see.
Handed off. Breaks free of the defender. The Jets call a timeout. They have none left. Smith is closing in on 100 yards rushing. This one will be over with a kneel down or maybe 2.
Bulldog under.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Second and 12. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bring the pain. Bring that pain, baby. Mad dog under. Get in there, Ron. Bust Bust this grill, D. Give it all you got. That's all you got. Got. Ain't nothing. Bust this grill. They got nothing. We'll see.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 17, New York 13.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.